Using the temperature method to determine ovulation has become outdated. Still, the method that combines basal body temperature and hormonal tracking or cervical mucus tracking can give you close to 100% accuracy. Downside: there could be high fever due to infection, stress, a general rise in environmental temperature, smoking, drinking alcohol, lack of adequate rest, emotional unrest, etc. Using the temperature method, also called basal body temperature, and the hormonal tracking device strips or electronic devices, or the hormonal method as some may call it, is very reliable and overcomes all the downfalls of temperature alone. Items you will need: BD thermometer or regular thermometer that measures into decimal pieces, hormonal tracking devices, BT app tracker or physical graph. You can download samples from the description box. You can get these items from the pharmacy or drug stores, what we call chemist or patent medicine stores in Nigeria. Apps that can help you track BT include natural cycle, thermometer, basal body temperature graph, read your body, etc. Before we go further, let's explain the menstruation cycle. The menstruation cycle starts from the first day you see your period to the first day of your next period. Some schools of thought will say the day before your next period, but it doesn't really matter because our interest, as it concerns getting pregnant, is what happens 5 to 2 days before ovulation and 2 to 3 days after ovulation occurs. The days mentioned above are the fertility window. If you are having issues with tracking this, just download ovulation tracking apps and let it tell you the needed information that is confusing. So to use this method, you will take your basal body temperature, which is the body temperature taken just before you get out of bed, and your hormones. You can track them simultaneously or track the basal body temperature until you see a slight drop in temperature or a slight increase in temperature, then check using the normal tracking device or strips to see if ovulation has occurred, because there will be a spike in the luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, and progesterone, while estrogen levels will be low. Or you can use an ovulation strip for more simplicity, giving 2 lines if ovulation has occurred. Examples of hormonal tracking devices include Mira fertility tracker using urine as sample, Clear Blue fertility monitor, Ovasense advanced fertility monitor, Keck fertility tracker, and Kedgel ball, Fertile Focus. Or you can use ovulation predictor strips, for example, Predict ovulation strip. Note that before ovulation, a woman's BD averages between 36.1 C97F and 36.4 C97 5F. After ovulation, it rises to 36.4 C97 6F to 37 C98 6F. The catch here is that just before ovulation, there would be a slight drop in the BT for some people. You can track your cycle by taking your BT every morning. Take the body basal temperature at the same time of the day just before you get out of bed. Get a basal body thermometer for more accuracy, or you can use a regular thermometer that can measure up to 2 decimal places of temperature. Or use wearable devices like Oura Ring and Apple Watches, as they help measure the BT throughout the night. If you will manually track, follow these steps. Ensure you have at rest 3 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Take the measurements in the same place, for example under the armpit or in the mouth. Set alarm to ensure the temperature is taken at the same time of the day. Then keep track on a monthly basis for 3 months to know when ovulation will occur, and have intimate relationships with your partner within that period. Note that after ovulation, the temperature spike occurs with a rise in progesterone levels, as estrogens drop, and can be seen 24 hours after ovulation has occurred. Check the description for a free chat graph Celsius and Fahrenheit to help you track your basal body temperature. Or use the tracking apps mentioned in the section on items you will need. Please note again, once you see a slight drop in body temperature or a slight increase in body temperature, check the hormonal level to see if ovulation has occurred using the device or strips for tracking ovulation. I repeat again, wait until you've charted at least 3 months before relying on the temperature method. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Happy baby planning!